Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and I am with Karina. Today we are going to be doing a little retail hunt because it is raining. The thrift stores are no bueno right now because everything is wet that they bring in. The flea markets are closed, so I figured, what can we do today? Let's go to a retailer. It's been a while since we've done this, so we're going to be going to Walmart to see if we can add some new stuff to my collection, The Cavern. Today, though, we are going to be going there because on our Discord, so many of you guys have been posting brand new stuff that's been dropping at Walmart, whether it be cartoon related, SpongeBob related, and one item in particular I am going to be looking for today, I am very upset about, I'm not going to lie, because it is this set right here, the SpongeBob Dunces Dragons. This is a set that they released maybe 10 or 12 years ago, and recently I paid $75 for that set, and they just re-released it. So, I could have been $60 richer or $60 less poor. Let's say $60 less poor. That would have been awesome, but unfortunately they did drop it. So if I can get it for, I mean, now I'm just going to be technically spending 75 plus another 20 to get them again. But in my mind, this justifies the first one. And they also have some other really cool stuff like this miniature Dutchman ship. Will we find any of that at my location? To be continued. Getting smacked in the... It's hard to breathe. Okay, it was supposed to be continued in Walmart, but man, it is raining like crazy right now. We gotta get inside of there though. We should have both wore like an actual jacket instead of just a sweatshirt and barely a shirt. One of my least favorite things about the rain is like when the handles are wet, because you know all the grime and dirt that's been built up for like all these last few months of it being used is now lifted up and now on your hands.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna get sick now.
No, I didn't really do it. Actually, I did the first finger on accident, but the rest of them was a joke. All right, right now, Karina, you have to name one Christmas song.
Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
That's the one you come up with? All right, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Okay, name one Halloween song.
Oh, I don't know. I got a Goosebuster.
Ghostbusters? What is Goosebusters? Ghostbusters is a movie. Yeah, okay, that's a Halloween theme song.
Okay.
Okay, Goosebusters is an entire different movie that takes place by a pond. And then name one Easter song. There's no Easter songs.
The Jesus song. Right?
Oh, the Jesus song.
Yeah.
And the hit.
The Jesus song.
The Jesus' band. Okay, yes. Okay. Yes, there's church songs, but is there any like official, popular, like pop culture known songs for Easter? I can't think of any. If you guys know an Easter song, let us know in the comments down below. We're in the Easter section right now, though. And I don't know, it just always comes to my mind is like, what songs are for every... We should have a song for every holiday. As we all know, the American economy is just held up by different events, different holidays that keep us shopping. We have these. Nice to see them. We have the Nickelodeon Easter egg bags here. I have so many of these from over the years. I'm not going to pick this one up. I did pick it up one year because it had a golden egg in there. I don't see no golden egg in this one, so I'm going to leave it behind. But I would have liked to see this with Garfield instead. That would have been awesome. There it is, the golden egg. This is laid by the golden goose that was not stopped by the Goosebusters.
I'm so sorry.
Anytime there's like a golden egg, that makes me want it even more, like that chase, you know? Even though it's just like a different color egg, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, so they have a lot of Easter merch out right now. There's adorable little chicken Stitch, and then also Angel. They have this right here, very like Y2K aesthetic colors on this guy. You have these activity kits here. This figure on the inside of this looks very like unlicensed, but it's actually official. It comes with all this stuff. These are like what you call like Easter basket stuffers. This was like, that was like the little thing that held you over until the next Christmas, you know? You had that little Easter basket. It's not as quite as satisfying as like a Christmas present or like your birthday, but it's like, you know, a couple little fun things, some candy. They have these right here too. These Pokeball and also Pikachu little wallets here. Super cute. These are by BioWorld. I thought they were $5, but they're actually $9. I mean, not a bad deal. How was the tumbler? I don't know. In my mind, this tumbler would cost more than this, but I guess not. Oh, they have so many Paw Patrol ones. These are so cute. Like if these were like...
What? They're cute?
They are cute. I'm not saying they're not. I don't like them. But they're cute. I can think something's cute and not like them. Like pigeons. They're adorable, but get the hell out of my front yard. Okay, so this is actually a Valentine's Day section. I would think most of these would be on sale. I think this one is kind of like, it doesn't even, oh, it says Happy Valentine's Day. I was gonna say, it doesn't even really like feel like Valentine's Day, you know? If they didn't all say Happy Valentine's Day, I would say we should just get one just to give it away and whatnot, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think we should get one?
Maybe.
If it's on sale, we'll grab this one and see. I feel like this one you can just pull, like, I don't know, paint it. So all the Valentine's Day is 50% off. All the Valentine's Day candy, at least. Maybe not that over there, but this is 50% off. I think I have one of these in the collection. I just don't know if it's heart-shaped, so I'm gonna grab one of these too. There's this little Shaggy over here that's adorable. I feel like he's probably not supposed to be here, considering Georgie is here. You just don't remember them being in Stranger Things. You don't remember Shaggy lighting it up in the squonk? You don't remember Georgie getting his arm ripped off by a Demogorgon? Obviously. For my Nickelodeon people out, oh my gosh, like, these are actually really good figures. Like, for Peppa the Pig. It's unfortunate that it's Peppa, but it's actually really nice. But they still have Dora merch out, and they have officially canceled the Dora reboot after like one freaking season. That's classic Nickelodeon. They can never commit to anything. It's like they make something and then it's just gone instantly. But it's weird, like, did they just do that just to release a wave of merch? Because like the merch is still for sale and it's not even on sale yet. So I don't know, was it just a ploy to release stuff before Christmas? That's what I think. See any of this stuff? I mean, we could still run into it here, but this is why I say, like, Walmart is the worst store whenever it comes to any kind of product release. It is such a gamble if you'll ever see it in the store. I really wish the toy companies, I mean, I guess you can't because Walmart's one of the biggest retailers, if not the biggest retailers, like, in the country, but it just feels like, I don't know, do it with Target more, do it with like Box Lunch, other places, because most people that enjoy this stuff will never see it. It'll just randomly show up on a Sunday and be sold out. You would think if you just saw this, it was an apocalypse that happened. This was like food you need to survive. No, this is the Pokemon section, which I feel like they should just take these out. There's no point of even having this here. Just throw it like dog food on the floor and people will scramble to go get it. There's no point of having Rex. It's never there. The Super Monkey Ball, and he's only $4. He's so cute too. And he also has like, it looks like it's like an actual little ball that's like in the game, you know? That he actually kind of like a gyroscope. And he's only $4 too. What was he originally? He was $7. Actually, I remember when he was like $12 over there. So we're gonna grab him. And we got Axel. You don't remember Axel? Everybody remembers Axel from Street Fighters. From Streets of Rage. I don't know who Axel is, I'm sorry. They have My Little Pony backpacks. They also have this one too, Strawberry Shortcake. This one's pretty awesome. They have the swamp right here. Ooh, look at that swamp, that moss. So cool. They have a lot of really cute ones here. I love this little Hedwig one down here too. Look, they even have a Looney Tunes one. It says Justice. I don't know why it says Justice, but oh, it's a brand, I think, Justice. And it has Lola and also Bugs on there. I found it. They still have everything too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You don't know how long I've wanted to see this. Okay, so this is one of the examples of something that I'm glad they re-released. Okay, so Ryan. Did you hear that? The bubbles. Okay, so Ryan will pop it up on screen. I get through. But Ryan will pop it up on screen. They released a mini brands of this particular SpongeBob. And a lot of people don't know that the mini brands for this was actually a product. It's just extremely rare to find. They also released this karate SpongeBob as well too. That was also a mini brands. And like, for a lot of people in this fandom, especially, we're like, oh, why did they make a mini brand of a product that never existed? They did have a karate SpongeBob, and they did have this jellyfishing one, but it's almost impossible to find them in the box. But now they re-released it, so now I can have the jellyfishing SpongeBob. I think the original one would have been in the yellow label packaging, so that's okay. But at least to have the figure in the collection, it's got the jellyfishing net, a little jellyfish with it, and it makes sound effects. The dolphin noise, that's him cursing. Iconic. That's so cool. I kind of like that it doesn't have like sound effects of him speaking. It's just like iconic noises from the show.
That's cool.
I love that. Okay, so that's one item. I'm a little choked up here. You know how long I've wanted to have that? I have goosebumps. And then this here. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
The packaging on this is so beautiful. What's crazy though is this is a miniature version of the one that we got, right? The big one. Mm-hmm. But it's still pretty big. It's still a pretty big design. But not just that, it still costs the same amount as the bigger version. But you know what? I actually like this one more. I feel like because it's smaller, it's more detailed. So you have the cannons there. You don't have the trap doors and all that stuff. Let's see here. It says SpongeBob and Flying Dutchman minifigures included. Ship glows in the dark. Epic. And then you have this shot in the back. So it's a deluxe vinyl. So I think this one's just a little bit more detailed than the other one. Honestly, I'm gonna get 2 of these because I want to have one out of the box and one sealed because the packaging on that is so cool. That is so freaking cool. And then we have this box set, which again, they have re-released these figures like 100 times by now. It's okay though. And then I have literally a file on my computer that is by the company Just Play, who has released this set of figures more than 16 different times in different packaging. I have facts, I have receipts, you know, whatever though. The only reason I don't say anything about Just Play doing it is because they, on average, make really affordable figures for most people. Like I think these are $16, you know, not that bad. Even though you can get all of these at Five Below for $1 each, and that would be $6. But whatever. Let's put it in a different package, and then now it's an extra $10 more. But Just Play, I think doing stuff like that is how they can afford to do $5 plushies at Five Below and the $1 ones at Five Below. I think those type of things are what make that possible. So I'm okay with it. And then this is the one that I was looking for. Absolutely beautiful. You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I think the ones that I got that I paid $70 for, it might just be me. It might just be my wallet. It might just make me want to justify it. But I feel like the paint job's a little better on the original ones. So I could be wrong though. I'll have to take a look at it when we get back to the cavern. But this is the Dunces and Dragons set based off of the episode SpongeBob Lost in Time. So we're gonna grab that. And then because I'm getting 2 of the, I took the last 2. I feel a little bad, but I think that I earned it. I think that I earned it. All right, so hopefully they get more of them. But they also have this here, but because I got 2 of those, I'm not gonna get this. I don't really need this one necessarily. I think the Dutchman ship is way cooler. They also have these 2, which at one point, these were like a Hot Topic exclusive that have the pastry Mrs. Puff, also the glazed Gary. I have all of these in my collection already because, you know. Big gap. You know me, we already, you know. And then next up here we have these guys, which actually I have all the ones that I wanted the most in here. I have the Dutchman SpongeBob, the Dutchman, and then we also have the Ghost Crabs and the Seagull, but I still want Barb because Barb does not have a ton of merch. So if we can get lucky and get a Barb one, we're gonna try to get it. We'll fill around here and see if me and Karina can grab our best hopes for this one if we can get a Barb. And they also have these Krusty Krab crew socks, but honestly I just like the packaging of these. I might grab these too. It's a little Krabby Patty or Krusty Krab like burger box, you know. And they also have the Mihoy Minoy hat as well too, but I'm not much of a hat person, so I'll probably leave this guy behind. Let's kind of clean things up here a little bit. I like to clean things up for my boy Sponge. Whenever we have the chance here to make him more, you know, retail ready. There we go. You're not supposed to be here. There we go. All right. There, now it looks like nothing's missing. All right, so you try to feel for the best guess thing for Barb, and I'll try to do the same thing and see if we can get it. Okay, so we both have one we think is gonna be it. They feel different though, so we won't get the same one at least. They do feel very small, so hopefully we got Barb in one of these 2. Pretty good collection boxes here. So this one I recommend so much. That's such a good deal for $24. But this one, the Tim Burton 9 films, you have the non-Disney ones in here, of course. You know, I think just Nightmare Before Christmas, right? Is there any other Tim Burton Disney films? But yeah, there's 9 of them in there. Pretty sweet. Robot Chicken complete series. That is a new one for sure too. $100 though. Yeah, One Piece episodes 1 through 53, which is that's like 1/100th of the show. If we didn't already grab so much stuff, I would definitely grab this. The Avatar State Aang is pretty cool. This one is by Jazzwares. They have a few other ones too, these minifigures, Katara, Zuko, and also regular Aang. But, you know, like I said, we already kind of got a lot, otherwise I would, but maybe next time. Okay, so over here we have the Funko Pops. You have a little Absol over here, which is cool. Some Zootopia 2. You got a little Welcome to Derry, Periwinkle, a new character. Look at how much, his hair is just so voluminous.
Whoa.
They also have Bender too. They're actually really sweet. They are $17 though, so a little bit pricey, but you know, again, if we hadn't picked up as much as we did, I might grab just the Bender one. But I actually have a pretty nice Bender figure already, or plush. There we go. Oh, this one. I can promise you this is gonna be rare one day. The Other Mother.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Anytime there's Other Mother merch, it's almost always expensive. So eventually I'm sure that thing's gonna be hard to find. I didn't see any of the other SpongeBob Search for SquarePants ones. Otherwise, I would grab those because I think I'm still missing 2, but you know, eventually I'll end up with them. For Sweet 2 by Fly Guys, it's the Bob's Burgers figure here. I think it's like, I guess just like, what is that in the background? I guess it's just a figure with the stand. There's also other ones too, so okay, that makes sense. So there's other ones and they kind of connect to each other. There's a Tina one, but it looks like the only one left is Bob. Poor Bob.
You're a failure. You failed. You fail at everything.
What are we without books? We're just happy to be in here. Karina's looking. But we are going to segue our way out of here. I mean, we might see something else on the way out. If we do, we'll let you guys know. But otherwise, we're going to head back to the cavern so we can check out everything we got. So we are back from Walmart, and man, what a trip that was. You can see me smiling from ear to ear. I love whenever we just have so many cool, unique SpongeBob finds too. Like, I couldn't even pick my favorite, but I feel like one of them is this. You hear that? I'm in love with it. But we'll check all of it out. Of course, we'll give it a ranking on a scale of 1 to 10 good noodle stars. But let's see, did me and Karina get Barb? Because that would be even crazier. Let's see what we got. I think we actually have the Dutchman, SpongeBob, and Dutchman up there. You can barely see them dangling up here. The old family jewels. Let's see what we got though. This one is Squidward. Okay, so I felt like he was small, but I didn't know for sure who it was. We'll still take him. I don't have Squidward, so he's new. I have Mr. Krabs. I have SpongeBob. I think the only ones now we're missing is Gary, Patrick, Swashbuckler Krabs, and Barb. This is either Squidward again or it's Barb. Yeah! Let's go! It is Barb! That is awesome! Okay, thank goodness. So we got Barb, one of the few products to come out for the character. I'm trying to think about like what there is, and I mean, yeah, like even in the pirate ship that they released, did it come with a Barb? I don't think so. I think it came with like the other monsters and Squidward, Patrick, SpongeBob. So this may be as well with that three-headed seagull, one of the few. Okay, no, Barb got a few pins. She did get some pins, I will say that. And she's on a couple shirt too. The seagull's not even on a shirt. So, you know, she's got some shirt action. We'll give her that. All right, but Barb has been added to the collection. What a spongy haul. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already and hype the video. I don't even know what that means, but apparently you could do it. So if you could hype the video, I would be forever grateful. So that is so awesome. I'm sorry, Squiddy, but you kind of got a little bit outshined by Barb there. Okay, so let's take a look here. Some of these I will be keeping in the packaging. Well, actually, pretty much everything I will be, but we'll check it out. So we have the SpongeBob Jellyfisher here. I do not know if, like, I swear, the other one is so rare that I don't even think we'll be able to find a photo of the original, but if we can, we'll pop it up on screen at some point. But obviously, this is the Jellyfisher SpongeBob. The build quality of this guy is incredible. It is something that feels out of this era. I do wish that it had like an actual clam shell of some kind, you know, some kind of clear protector to give it more of a high quality vibe. But as with nowadays with the pineapple era of products, it's usually like kind of this open blister style because I think it's cheaper to do. But the quality of the item gives me very like Green Label vibes, like the SpongeBob and Patrick Merman and Barnacle Boy figure. Like the quality is like, maybe not on par exactly, but it's close, you know? And the fact that it comes with the jellyfishing net and the jellyfish feels like a very peak era SpongeBob product. Like a lot of times nowadays stuff is so surface level because they just want it to sell as like, you know, coffee mugs, cups, you know, blankets, that kind of stuff. So when you get like a full-fledged toy like this, it's awesome. You know, toys are becoming more of a lost art, as we can see with the new Toy Story trailer. So it's cool when you get actual toys. Next one up here is this set here, and if I can find it briefly, it's actually in the stuff to go out to the vault soon here, but let me see. Okay, so I was wrong. I said it would be in the yellow label style packaging. It's actually in the pineapple, the early pineapple era packaging here. But we will put a close-up shot 1-to-1, and you guys can tell me which one you think looks better. Now that I'm looking at them next to each other, no, they're pretty much identical. I can't really see anything that is substantially better or worse on any of them. I would say say the newer ones have a darker base. So if you want to know one way to kind of tell the difference between the old school one or the new school one is that there's a darker base for them. But outside of that, the quality is pretty much a 1-to-1. Maybe they're a little bit more glossy, if anything. But yeah, you just save your money. Just wait a minute, this one didn't have a Squidward. That didn't have a Squidward though. So this one added a Squidward. Okay, so I just noticed that. Okay, so you actually get a better value if you get the newer one than spending the $80 to get the original one that I did. You know, we all make mistakes. Some more than others. That's me. But you'll make a mistake eventually. Just know within that same amount of time, I probably made 4. But it's okay. Still, I'm giving this 10 out of 10 good noodle stars. Such a cool product. And the fact that it's a reference to such an obscure episode of SpongeBob is amazing. Next up here, we have the Dutchman ship. So you guys will see some out-of-box shots of this right now. I am going to open this up for a short though, and then maybe we can do a little comparison with this one to the actual boat that they released. And I'm actually looking at the boat over there right now, and yeah, this one has an additional, we'll pop I'll just grab it real quick. What the hell am I doing? This is right there. So as I was saying, it's like it costs the same amount as this bigger ship, but look at this. I mean, this isn't even really like it's more of a toy ship, whereas this one actually looks like a model of the movie ship. This one has a single sail on it because, you know, they can only fit so much and it'd still be a functional toy. This one has 5 total sails on there. It's got all 4 cannons with the cannons actually in there, not just using them as windows. It's got individual floorboards there. You have like all the details in the back here, which like for this is just like a clear green. It has like all the actual like wood style design on the back there. It is a much more design accurate version of the ship than this one. So if you're paying the same cost for a much smaller one, I'm glad that value went into making it a more detailed design. So you know, I'm not gonna knock at any points now because of the fact that I do get to see now, like, you know, referring to that one, that this one is far more detailed, and the fact that it still glows in the dark too, and you also get 2 figures with it. This is the deluxe vinyl. I gotta say, Culture Fly always doing amazing work. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 good noodle stars. I know I'm being, maybe you guys think I'm being generous, but it's not like we get stuff like this every day, so I gotta give it a 10 out of 10 for just being awesome. Last but not least, here we have the Super Monkey Ball. I played this game on the Wii growing up, so I just thought for $4 I would grab him. Super cute. We're gonna be giving away one of these over at our Whatnot stream for sure. If you guys want to come check it out, you can sign up down below. You get $15 for free. Even if you don't want to buy anything, you don't want to sign up and you get $15 for free, you just want to come say what's up, you can. We are live every Wednesday and Friday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. But that covers everything that we picked up at Walmart. We did do a hunt at Target though, and man, what a day it was. Target had some incredible stuff too, so stay tuned for that video. Before we go anywhere though, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and if you guys want to support the show further, I would greatly appreciate if you check out our Patreon or becoming a member here on YouTube. You can sign up for literally cheaper than the discounted Super Monkey Ball, less than the cost of a cup of coffee, and it makes a huge difference in my life and on this show. If you're on our Patreon, you get extended versions of every single video, early release, ad-free, plus you get the satisfaction of knowing you're helping keeping this show running for years to come. So thank you to our already existing Patreon and YouTube members. Appreciate you guys so much. But before we go anywhere, you know the drill. Scan it! Alright, on that note, thank you so much for watching this video, beautiful people. I will see you guys in this video over here that I know you're gonna love. I'll see you in that one. And as always, Rat Pack, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop!